Hello, everybody. It's Plotty, and for the most part you've probably haven't seen or heard my voice and face for quite some time yet, but apparently this wasn't just the case at all. You may have been expecting for us to continue our journey down to the North Pole when we originally planned to commence another weekend of 25 days of Christmas that weekend, but sadly, we want to address something serious that has happened to us in general that weekend that prompted us to cancel and skip week 3 of 25 days of Christmas, as many of you have noticed and wondered to yourselves with million questions racing around your minds, but in best cases, we are here to address what was going on to us this week and last weekend, and so on. First things first, what we thought on Friday for all that was planned originally for that weekend would have been another weekend for us to continue counting down our days until we reached the North Pole, but things the weekend before turned very jittery for us and we weren't able to taste, feel, or move in anything particular to what we are about to say in the next paragraph beforehand. Friday, unfortunately, made things worse for us in general too when we started to sneeze, cough, and have a stuffy nose, but however, we were lucky enough at that time where we didn't end up with anything serious such as a sore throat, for example. At first, we thought it would be the seasonal allergies that would have prompted us to cancel week 3 of our 25 days of Christmas marathon until we realized that we've been diagnosed with a disease called the flu, or influenza. Excuse me, but Plotty, which is me, of course, is still recovering from the flu symptoms as I, myself, received the symptoms as well, because it wasn't just us in general who received, but Plotty did, as a matter of fact. Yes, as you can tell by my expression and tone of voice, we unfortunately that at Platoons decided to cancel and skip a weekend in our 25 days of Christmas marathon, and this isn't the first time you're seeing a weekend get skipped as we celebrate the holiday season all month long. But speaking of which, just because we got diagnosed with the influenza doesn't mean that our holiday cheer and joy doesn't stop us from continuing our marathon and move on straight to week 4, which was supposed to take place today and tomorrow leading into Sunday. We really hate to say the word flu, but you know, when it comes to the safety and well-being of others on this channel, just remember that our health in real life comes first, and safety is a top priority for us when it comes to health on this channel. And just like other YouTubers, creators also halt their own content from posting even if they feel sick or just want to take a few extra days off, just like us in the YouTube community, no matter where you post content, even if it's just for social media itself, and we mean it in a serious way. But don't worry, as soon as we feel like posting and get back to content creating as soon as we can whenever we're ready, then we will hit the unpause button and continue our journey with Santa himself as we continue our journey down to the North Pole. But for right now, we are currently in the midst of debating whether or not to skip week 4 and make the time loss we had over last weekend for us to extend 25 days of Christmas into the final days of 2025, or completely cancel our Christmas special, which is set to take place on December 25th, and we know that stating the word cancellation in this video will probably break your hearts and cause disappointment with our potential cancellation for the Christmas special, but unfortunately, we have to do what's right for us and create a safe space for us to reflect and recover from last weekend, and we completely understand that if a cancellation occurs on our end, then we totally and 100% understand your frustration. But when our viewers get frustrated over things they want, then there's nothing we can do on our end, and also do what's best for us to keep the flow going as we continue our growth in viewership into the new year and beyond. We sincerely and dearly apologize for bringing this to your attention, but we promise to keep our content going with brand new Christmas-themed videos coming soon. But rest assured that we are trying our very best to recover faster so that way we can bring back and resume the content that we previously made before we were diagnosed with the flu. And remember, while we were gone, we knew that each and one of you had a smile on your face and carried the awesomeness that you poured into your hearts before we were gone for a couple of days and for the rest week, and we want you to continue that if we aren't back by this weekend, considering the fact that we are still praying for a full and safe recovery by Sunday morning. But for now, Plotty wants to recover and focus on the things that he has planned soon for our marathon, and rest assured that we are still working very hard around the clock to work on the Christmas special you all have been waiting for since November, but we are not yet guaranteed to release it on Christmas or not, as we said earlier. Thank you very much for your attention, and remember to keep subscribing as we want to continue our growth during this unpredictable hiatus. And remember, every day is a day to stay awesome no matter what, because you are the main reason to shine, uplift spirits, and bring joy to the table during the holiday season, whether it's spreading cheer or happiness all month long. We'll see you on the other side, and we'll be back as soon as we recover.